The president begged the Congress to give the executive branch $700 billion of the future earnings of the American people. Without a plan in place, Congress complied. And just this morning, the Washington Post article today says that more than a dozen tax attorneys that it interviewed claimed that what Treasury Secretary Henry Paulson has done with the people's money was illegal and resulted in a $140 billion windfall for select banks. How will Congress hold the next administration accountable, and all of the other folks that are involved as well, all of the banking industry, the Federal Reserve, for the line of credit established at the expense of the American worker?
Well, I am sure interested in getting to the bottom of this story. Now here we have a situation where I was opposed to the $700 billion bailout for Wall Street because it was designed in a completely unproductive fashion. It didn't address the predatory practices in mortgages. It didn't restore oversight to Wall Street. It didn't provide supervision of the Treasury Secretary. And it was based on a fundamentally flawed concept. If I buy at a market price from you a bad investment you've made, well, you sell it to me very cheaply. Well, so you don't get much money from me. That doesn't, your books, if you will, as a financial institution would not be strengthened by that transaction. The only way it's strengthened is if I pay you way more than that investment is worth, in which case I've spent the taxpayer monies in a giveaway with giving the taxpayers no upside. And so it was a fundamentally flawed plan, but it goes to the issue of whether you're talking about failure to provide accountability and oversight of mortgages or of Wall Street. And now here we are with the Treasury Secretary continuing to, apparently to indulge in a fashion of exceeding authority. And I think we need to have a full airing of this and understand what in fact has happened. And we need to ensure that the next administration starts operating with a philosophy of honoring the law. And if they don't like the law, getting it changed. And that will be, that is the foundation of the rule of law. And I think the people have spoken and said that these type of practices in the Bush administration are completely unacceptable, and we're going to do it differently in the future.